and then I could put just a little sparkle in here, you know, just to make it look good. I can put a sparkle down there, and that could be my image. So I just have to trim the canvas so that it's only going to save this image. And now I could go to File, I can save it as. Now down here I want to select JPEG, or it allows me to save it as a bitmap. This software doesn't allow me to save as a GIF, but I just use JPEG files for the most part, so that's okay. CorelDRAW will allow you to save as a GIF. So I want to save it as a JPEG, and I want to make sure that I go to the desktop, and I want to save it in the My Website folder, in the Images folder, and I will just call this Killer. Now, since it's saving it as a .jpeg, maybe you can't read it because it's too small on your screen, this says .jpeg, so when I save it as Killer, it's going to add the .jpeg on. So I'm going to hit Save, and now if I go to the My Website folder, if I go into Images, and if I double click on Killer, it'll let me preview the image, and here's the image, Killer Website Secrets. Let's go put that on our page. So let's insert it into this table right here. We want to center it. We want to insert our image. Image location, we just browse, select Killer, and we want to make sure this is checked off. URL is relative to page location. Alternate text, we just call it Killer Website Secrets. You can call this anything you want to, and we hit OK. Now it's been inserted onto our web page, and we can insert that anywhere we wanted to on our web page. Now we just save the web page. Let's save this as the index, and I'll replace it. And if I go back to my website folder, and if I double click on the index, it will show me what the page looks like. And you can see that the Killer Website Secrets image has been inserted, and you can see that it says Killer Website Secrets in this little box below. So inserting images are very simple. Another thing that's crucial that you have when you want to make a website is to be able to take a screenshot of a web page, and it's basically like taking a picture of a web page and turning it into an image. So if you have some kind of a report that you generated on the website, like, you know, your sales through PayPal, and you wanted to show people on your website a picture of that, you could go to PayPal and take a screenshot. I'm going to show you how to take a screenshot right now. The software you need, it's available in RealDraw Pro, or you can also use a software called Snagit. Right now you can only get a free trial, and then the trial runs out and you have to buy it. Or you can just go to download.com and you search for screen capture software, and you can go through the listings and probably find a pretty decent free software. So if you want to find Snagit, also go to download.com and type in Snagit and you'll find it. So let me show you how it works in RealDraw. And what you do is you open up RealDraw Pro, and you'll see this little box. You have to highlight this menu down here, and this little screen capture bar, when you hit that, this little menu comes up. And so you go to a web page, and let's just go to, okay, I'll pick on myself here. Suppose I wanted to take a screen capture of Rapid 4X. So I go to the web page, and then I reopen RealDraw Pro. As soon as I hit this, it's going to revert back to the last web page I had open. So I'm going to capture the region. Now it has these red bars, so I can capture from here, and you see it puts a box around what I'm trying to capture. And if I just capture this, it all of a sudden gets populated into the RealDraw Pro. Let me do that again so you can see what I did. I select the screen capture bar, and let me just grab a little bit from here to here, and now it puts it into the software. Now I can go up, trim my canvas, and now I've got my own little image. Now I want to warn you, do not steal people's images. You can't do this and then use it for your own. What you use this for is if you're trying to show people something that they see online and you want to just show them a picture of something that you've observed, then you can use the screen capture. It comes in handy for a lot of things. And then of course you can go File, Save As, and you can save it as a JPEG file, and we can call this headline. Now we save it, and we can go insert that into our web page. So we go to image location, we choose the file, we insert the headline, and we type in headline. Hit OK, and it's placed in there. Now you wouldn't want to do that with this, especially since this is all text. You would just type in the text. So it doesn't make sense to insert an image when it's only words, but you could also edit that in here. You could edit the two together. I could import the Brian 2 picture, and I can keep the original size, and I could do one of these things, and I can trim the canvas, and then I have a little banner there. Now so there you go. You just kind of saw how you can create a banner, and then you save this as a JPEG, and you can do all kinds of stuff. If you're putting it on your web page, you probably don't want to make a JPEG with just words on it, because it's just a waste of file size. If you have the words typed on the page, it takes up a lot less space, but once you put it in as an image, it's taking up more space. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete this image. But as you can see, screen capturing is a powerful technique that you definitely want to include in your arsenal. So if you want to know how to screen capture, there's how to do it.